Hello everyone, my name is Ajay M. Alex. I'm studying Business College of Technology. Now I'm going to explain about the topic called Artificial Intelligence. Artificial Intelligence is a wide-ranging branch of computer science concerned with building smart machines capable of performing tasks that typically requires human intelligence. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence is how the human beings perform tasks. We providing certain data and algorithms to the machines to perform tasks. Like human beings have a intelligence by birth, we providing that's not natural intelligence to the machines. So we are providing artificial intelligence to the machines. It's called as artificial intelligence. Examples: Siri, Alexa, and other smart assistants, self-driving cars, robo-advisors, conversational bots, email spam filters, Netflix recommendations. Google provides the facilities like whenever the user inputs some information with a spelling mistake, it automatically correct the spelling mistakes and it will input the correct input. Likewise, Gmail provides a facility like it will filter the spam email separately and the normal email. Functioning. Machine learning. ML teaches a machine how to make inference and decisions based on past experience. It identifies patterns, analyzes past data to infer the meaning of these data points to reach a possible conclusion without having to involve a human experience. This automation to reach conclusion by evaluating data saves a human time for business and helps them make a better decision. Now, what is a machine learning? So consider the human beings. Human beings gather information from their parents when they are during their child days. Towards the next step, they gather information from the teacher who teaches them. So reaching a particular stage, they want to gather some information by themselves. They have to learn by themselves. Likewise, the machine have to gather information or learn by itself is called a machine learning. A machine learning is classified into the input part, future extraction part, classification part, and output part. The classification part is nothing but what the data we have given. The future extraction part, consider an example. While we are creating a robot to predict the weather, and we are creating a robot and placing it outside. The robot will look at the sky. It will gather the information such as temperature, humidity. So these are gathering information by the robot by itself is called a machine learning. So the output it will be if there will be a possibility of rain or there will not. There is no possibility of rain. This is the machine learning concept. Deep learning. A deep learning is an ML technique. It reaches a machine to process input through layers in order to classify, infer and predict the outcomes. What is a deep learning? The deep learning is the next stage of machine learning. Deep learning is an evolution of a machine learning. In deep learning, in a machine learning, the output is not that much accuracy. So the deep learning, the output is better than a machine learning. Deep learning works on the concept of the human brain. Like the human brains have a neural network, likewise a deep learning have a neural network which is called artificial neural network, nothing but AI. Consider an example. You are given a mission to find a person is a good person or a bad person. While you are given the task, first your brain will go beyond your memory on what he have done, what he have performed during the past days. So you are considered the output as he is a good person or he is a bad person. Likewise, deep learning have an artificial neural network. The data will flow through the artificial neural network, and if the condition is wrong, it will automatically establish he is a good person, or it will automatically update the artificial neural network. This is the main concept of a neural network. A neural networks work on a similar principles as of a human neural networks. They are a series of algorithms that captures the relationship between various underlying variables and processes the data as a human brain does. Natural language processing (NLP) is a science of reading, understanding, interpreting a language by a machine. Once a machine understands what the user intends to communicate, it responds accordingly. Computer visions. A computer visions algorithms tries to understand an image by breaking down an image and studying different parts of the object. This helps the machines classify and learn from a set of images to make a better output decision based on the previous observations. Cognitive computing. Cognitive computing algorithm tries to mimic a human brain by analyzing text, speech, image, objects in a manner that a human does and tries to give the desired output. Advantages of AI. A good at a detail-oriented jobs, reduced time for object-heavy tasks, delivers consistent results, and AI-powered virtual agents are always available. The main advantages are it will reduce the time for data-heavy tasks, delivers the same results. Disadvantages: expensive, requires deep technical expertise, limited supply of qualified workers to build AI tools, only knows what's been shown, and lack of ability to generalize from one task to another. Most main disadvantages are if the AI concept is implemented, there is a lack of qualified workers. The qualified workers will be replaced by the robots. This was the main disadvantage, and it is more expensive when compared to other processes. Types. Type 1. Reactive machines. These AI systems have no memory and are task specific. What is reactive machines? A reactive machines will base work on the recent data and it will not predict the future. An example is a Deep Blue, the IBM chess program that beat Garry Kasparov in 1990s. It is based on the concept of reactive machines, artificial intelligence. Type 2. Limited memory. These AI systems have memory. So limited memory have temporary memory to store the data and past experiences to predict the future and make decision accordingly. Some of the decision making functions in self-driving cars are designed in this way. Type 3. Theory of mind. Theory of mind is a psychology term. This concept play a major role in psychology term. When applied to emotions, the theory of mind focus mainly on the human beliefs and thoughts. This type of AI will be able to infer human intentions and predict behavior and necessary skills for AI system to become integral member of the human teams. Type 4. Self-awareness. Self-awareness is similar like a human awareness and consciousness. When this system exists, there is a drastic change in human civilization. In this category, AI systems have a sense of self which give them consciousness. Machine with self-awareness understand their own current state. This type of AI does not exist. Self-eligibility criteria. A strong hold of mathematics, namely calculus, statistics, and probability. One should have a strong hold on mathematics, a good amount of experience in programming languages. One have an experiences with the programming languages like Java and Python. A strong hold in understanding and writing algorithms. A strong background in data analytics skills. A good amount of knowledge in discrete mathematics. One should know and have a good knowledge in discrete mathematics. The will to learn machine learning languages. Data science. Coming to the concept of data science. A data science is divided into structured and unstructured. Structured is nothing but you consider you and your friend having a semester exams. So you having the 6 subjects and your friend also have a 6 subjects same as you. So there is no difference in that. So it will come under the structured. What is unstructured? So in Instagram we have different followers and same as your friend has a different followers. This is not a similar one. So you can come to the unstructured. The structured is manipulated by Oracle and the unstructured is manipulated by big data. The concept of big data. When the structured and unstructured is manipulated together to form a graph analysis. So these can form their output. So the data science will accept the past and present data to give the future data. This is the main concept of a data science. Cloud computing. What is the cloud computing? The ability to store and access data in cloud is revolutionizing how people can access information from many locations and is eliminating the need for traditional physical storage tied into one place. Artificial intelligence is going to help make this process more organized and systematic in the future. Users will be able to get intelligence responses when storing and accessing files from a cloud-based network. What is a cloud computing? First, the standalone computer. First, they create a standalone computer to perform the computing tasks like addition, subtraction, like computing tasks. First, they created a standalone computer. Next, they decided to share their data to others. So they form a network. Then the network is created. So then they decided to update their websites one at a time. So they created a website. So first they created a standalone computer. Next they created a network. Next they created the website. To access this website, they created a server. So they created the World Wide Web. This is called the server where we post our website. And this website will be accessed by everyone around the world. So it is called as web mining. The web mining has an advantage and also has a disadvantage. The advantage is it is accessed by all around the world. The disadvantage is you have to pay the rent if it is not at use. You have to pay the rent. So what is cloud computing? So it is also a server. You have to pay the rent when only when you are using it. So there is you have not want to pay the rent if you are not using the server. So this is the main concept of cloud computing. Next, we are moving to the self-modifying code. It is the main applications of AI, artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is now being put into programming languages to create self-modifying groups of code. This can be directed by benchmarks such as go continuously try a new combinations that get closer to the goal. Ideally, over time, this ability to make intelligent programs would give them the ability to create their own updates or patch their own errors. So while you're typing the code, while you're entering the code, you have seen the errors. People are saying the errors in which line you have the errors, you have indentation errors, something like you are missing some syntax error. So it is based on artificial intelligence. That's all for artificial intelligence.